Hello, this is Spidey1958 and welcome to my Let's Play Industrial Automation. Last episode we built quantum leggings and set up some new stuff, and this time I think we're going to build quantum boots and add some other new things. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with getting our boots up. So let's go ahead, and as you see, I've grabbed some UU matter. So let's go ahead and see if I can actually remember the recipe. And of course I'm clicking slow way, sorry about that. I'm also sorry I haven't been able, during the week yet, I haven't been getting out the episodes I would like. I will try to get out 2 or 3 on the weekend, since I seem to be overly slow at getting them out here. And let's see. That's not what I want. Okay, so I need 2 diamonds and 8 of those. So let's go over here to our system. And I need 2 diamonds. And 8 of those. We're also going to need 1 of these. And I already have the boots, so wait for that to craft up here. I have upgraded advanced logistic pipes to the 2.0.2 alpha. One of the new things is I can now click on this pipe here without my well, I can't click that one because that's the wrong type. Let's go over to the other building. Got the right type here? Nope. Let's try this building. Oh, these are the right pipes. I just have to have a wrench out. It was my error as usual. So if you actually have the provider pipe, I think it is, you can now click on it with the wrench without having the remote orderer. The other new thing here is you can change your search to just crafted items, just supply items, or both. And you can also now click on stats, and it will give you the, if I click on an item here, we can see the stats for it, how many I've had in up to the last 20 minutes. It doesn't keep this data when you log out, so I only have the 4 minutes data or so. But that's one of the changes you'll see. There are some other new pipe types that I may use here for logistic pipes in the future. I've also upgraded my Equivlent Exchange. As you can see, there's some graphical changes. My little pad is not as tall in that. And of course it's raining. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our iridium plates. And then I think its recipe is like this. And we have our quantum boots. So let's run over to the other side and charge these up. Oh, let's go ahead and turn this off. Oh, looks like we have enough to build the quantum helmet too as well now, so maybe we'll get that built this episode. Let's go ahead and put this in and let this charge up. It's going to take a little while because I drained most of the power out of my system. But as you can see here, I have lots of fuel, lots of oil, lots of lava. And over here I need to turn these back on. These were full, but then I turned on my... So we'll go ahead and switch these both back on. True. And let's check. I was running low on saplings, so let's check our sapling stock here. Nope, looks like I'm fine on saplings for a while. What I'll probably do when I get low on saplings is I'll probably change it to either sugarcane or cactus, because right now I'm producing a lot more sugarcane than I actually need. So and let's eat something here as I'm getting hungry. Nom 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 nom. And I've switched this back on to upgrading to get me some more fuels. And I switched this out. It's now producing diamonds for me. Looks like we're about to get another diamond. So between these and my quarries, I'm pretty much able to build stuff without having to take long breaks for mining. But let's go ahead and get a couple pipes here, because I'm going to start adding more stuff like I did to reinforce stone. I'm slowly working my way up to have an automated production system for all of my ingredients to build a nuclear reactor here. So let me go ahead and get a couple more crafting benches here. And then I'm going to need some crafting pipes. And we'll need some more glowstone. Okay, while that's gathering up, let's go see how our... It's still slowly charging. And let's see. I think I'm going to need the following here. Just realized I don't have a way to produce one of the things I need. So let's go ahead. That's funny, my pipes haven't showed up. Did I not request them? Yep, I didn't actually request them. Oh, I'm missing a diamond transport pipe. No wonder. So let's go ahead and go over to my shop and build some of those. And let's go ahead and sleep and see if the rain goes away. Oh, not night yet. Okay, so I need 2 diamonds and 1 glass. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And we'll go stick these back in our system here. I have had since this update, I sometimes have problems opening the Alchemist chest, so. But you also notice I did install the new version of inventory tweaks, so I can now actually sort. They added support for iron chests and for Alchemist chests, so I can now actually sort these. Boy, I have a lot of orbs there. So, okay. So now I should be able to request my pipes. And I should have some stone ones here. So what I'm going to do here is run this over. Okay. I'm going to add just a few things that aren't worth adding a whole new machine, but basically use my machines over here to do. So let's see here. I'm going to see if I can sleep now, because that rain's really distracting to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and order 2 water cells. Actually, no, there's another way I can do this. And I should have some clay somewhere. So let's go ahead and order that. Oh, that's not the one we want. We want one. Let's go ahead and get that pipe. No, we do need to leave that pipe. As you can see, I haven't exactly planned this out the way I wanted to, in as much detail as I usually do. So we do need to put one of these here, and then a normal stone pipe here. Okay. So let's go ahead and put one of these in here. Oh, I thought that's how you made it. Well, let's go ahead and get this one set up at least. So if you put a water cell here, you get a coolant cell there. And let me check. Because I thought we needed clay dust for one of the things I'm doing here. Ah, okay. I was right to go to this chest in the first place. And let's see. We're also going to need, let's go ahead and, oops, go ahead and stick these in here. And then I'm going to need a redstone, a water cell, and coal dust. I guess I already had one of those. And I'm also going to, I already have that, so just waiting on our coal dust here. Here, coal dust is requested, didn't I? I sometimes don't have, the system actually almost always works right. It's almost always me who has no patience. Okay. Whoops, wrong thing. Well, let's go ahead and see if this works. So I'm going to request, if I can find it here. Well, I did set up, thought I set it up. Okay, I'm not seeing my clay dust I just added. Did I make a break in the system here? Oh, because I told it the wrong thing. That's clay, not clay dust. Okay. So let's go get another one here. I stuck it up here, didn't I? I am really disorganized, and now it's sitting right there in my inventory. So let's go ahead and update this correctly. And put that there, which gives us 3 of these. And we want to put one of these. Makes one of these. Okay. I should probably explain what I'm doing here. I've been sort of building without explaining it. Here I'm basically making clay dust so that I can make construction foam, because I want to actually build a building out of construction foam and paint it some color. I haven't decided which yet. So the construction foam I then need to compress in pellets, and then I can use it with a sprayer to automatically fill in scaffolding and build that way. So we'll be building a building in the future here, and this is just to make coolant cells as part of the getting ready for building a nuclear reactor. So sorry for the distraction errors. I wandered off. Let's go ahead and teach the system a few other things here. So I'm probably going to need yet more supplier pipes. So let me get a couple more of these. And let's get 4 more of those. Okay. And then of course I forgot to make these in the pipes, so let's go ahead and not try to change my floor into something else. And I cleverly, of course, forgot the other stuff I needed, so let's go run back over here. And we need another piece of that. And I think that's it. I did actually order that, didn't I? There we go. So if I put coal dust, a water cell, and where did I know I had one more. I know I did. There it is. It's really hard to see that clay dust in your inventory. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. And we import. Okay. And let's go ahead and see if that all works. So I'm going to order eight of those. And then I'm going to actually need a sprayer for that. So let me see if I can find the sprayer recipe here. So it looks like I need a stick and 4 pieces of cobblestone. I think I can do that. So 4 cobble and 1 stick. So there we have our sprayer. And our 8 foam. So if we put the sprayer in here and surround it with 8 foam, we get a full sprayer. And let's go check. I think next, if we have everything, I'm going to go ahead and build the quantum helmet as well. So let's run over here and see how we're doing on UU matter and how our charger's doing. Boots are fully charged. Let's run outside and I'll show you what you can do with the boots. And of course it's night. But if I hold down control when I jump, look how high I can jump now. So that's basically what, and I don't take fall damage anymore unless it's a really long fall. So let's go ahead and see oh, we got plenty here. We can go ahead and throw that in. In fact, I think I can put 8 back in here too. And I hear a spider. So let's go sleep and make a day again. Hello, spider. His noise is going to make me, is going to bother me, so let's, aha! I do like my nano saber there. Okay, so let's look for the quantum helmet and see what we need to make it. Whoops. So 2 more iridium plates, 2 advanced circuits, and a reinforced glass. And as you know recently, most of that we can already automatically produce. So let's go ahead and 1 reinforced glass. One Lapitron crystal. And I've already forgotten what else was in the recipe, as I quite often do. 2 advanced circuits. Let's go ahead and replace our 1 iridium ore that we have in the system. And let's go ahead and make 7 more. So first thing I need to do is okay, and then we need our 8 of those, and our 2 diamonds. Oh, and I still am going to have an extra one, so let's go ahead here, and our 2 diamonds go there. Those go there. Did order 8 of those, didn't I? Oh, there they are. As usual, I wasn't being patient. So we have our iridium plates. Let's go ahead and do it this way so I can actually see the recipe. Oh, I'm still missing my Lavatron crystal. Let's go make sure that that's there. That's interesting. Oh, somehow this one, there's a fully charged crystal in there. That's interesting. I'm not sure how that happened. So let's go ahead and... yeah, how did a fully charged crystal get in there? Well, let's go discharge it. Oops, wrong slot. While it's discharging, let's go ahead and throw our extra back in here. There we are. And let's run back. Oh great, now I got two of them in there. Okay, let's try this one more time. And there we have our quantum suit helmet. Excuse me. And let's go charge that puppy up. And basically what this does is, I believe I no longer have to eat while wearing as long as it's charged, and I don't need to breathe underwater. So we'll let that charge up. And I know I wanted to build some other things, but for the life of me I can't remember what else I was going to set up to automatically build there. So I guess I'll go ahead and set them up here for when I remember. Okay, let's go see if my helmet is all charged here. Let's go ahead and put her on. And I probably won't ever build a breastplate because I usually gonna have my lap pack there. But let's go ahead and run outside and play with our toys. Whee! Whee! Woohoo! Clay! I think that's clay. Yep. Whee! You see the bubbles my air bubbles are going down, but then they replenish. So my helmet's working. And I just remembered what I needed the other thing for. So let's go. Whee! So if we go in here, the other thing I needed was a way to make clay blocks. I knew there was something else I needed to make. Boom. And import. Okay. And I know this has been a really disjointed and chaotic episode. I apologize for that. I'm just not very organized today in that. But I think I'll call it an episode here. I will probably try to get another episode out yet today, since this one was sort of short and I haven't been doing hardly any during the week and that. And maybe we'll upgrade some of this Equivlent Exchange, or maybe I'll start building that concrete house now that I can. But we'll figure that out next episode. Until then, as always, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give a like or leave a comment. And if you're enjoying the series, go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, this is Spidey1958, and have fun Minecrafting.